Hello friends and welcome to the late letter. Today I'm going to be playing some Hogwarts Legacy. I'm going to create a brand new character that's going to go in Ravenclaw, and that's my chosen house. So I'm really looking forward to that. Let me know if you play Hogwarts Legacy, and if you do, leave a comment down below letting me know which house you picked and if you really love this game. Alright, let's go right into it. So we're going to go ahead and get in game here. As you can see, I've already been playing with a Slytherin character. I wanted to try out kind of a dark witch kind of thing. So I have Vespera Morvain here, but my chosen house really truly is Ravenclaw. So we're gonna go ahead and create a Ravenclaw character and go through that process. I always love this beginning portion here where we have basically the letter, right, inviting you to Hogwarts. It says, "We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a fifth-year student. Term begins on 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree of reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress." All right, so super cool. We get our letter and we go ahead and start the game. By the way, I am on a PC, but I'm playing with an Xbox controller. It's just easier for me to play this way, especially this type of game. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. Let's go ahead and pick a character, a look for my character. And there's so many options here, and I love that. You know, you have all kinds of characters that you can make here with different styles. Check out the hair on that one. I like it. That's kind of a Scamander kind of hairstyle, in my opinion. Got this more, I don't know, who would this be? Like Tom, right? Tom Riddle kind of hairstyle, potentially. Very nice. So yeah, you have more options than just these characters. These are just the templates you could start off with, and you can go and customize from here. I think I'm going to choose this character actually. I'm going to start off with this template right here. And we're going to go ahead and we could also hone in some of the different facial features. I'm just going to leave it as is. But there are, you know, different looks that you can give them, kind of more angular looks to the cheekbones, the chin is a little bit more round. You can change the skin color. I think I'm just going to leave as is there too. You can give your character glasses to begin with. This can be changed later on though as you pick up things throughout the game. But yeah, you have these three different types. You have the round, kind of the Harry Potter style. You have this half moon spectacles. These are more like Dumbledore's. And these are like a hexagonal look. And I think I'm going to go, let's try the half moon. Even though this is probably like, I don't know, I kind of like it. Let's try that for this character. Let's go ahead and look at hair color and style actually. Dig the hair color. I think it's fine. The hairstyle I do like actually, but let's see what else we got. Definitely changes the look of the character quite a bit. This Newt Scamander one I really actually like. Let's see what else we got here. That's the one that I started off with. So we have, it's kind of a shorter hair here. I actually like that too. A little bit more put together. You have this hairstyle here that is, I've seen a lot of people use. It's pretty popular, and I think it's because it's part of one of the characters. It belongs to one of the NPCs in the game. And I think is it this one? This one right here, yeah. So, that's pretty cool too. A little bit more of less put together hair, I guess you could call that. But man, so many options, and it's kind of hard to pick which ones you like. But I think I'm gonna go. I'll probably go with that one. Although I do kind of really like this one, but... Or I'm sorry, this one here. The one that he originally came with. I don't know, yo. It's a lot of options to pick from. Let me go... Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this one. And then what we'll do is we can go ahead and pick your complexion. I think the complexion is probably fine. I'm going to reduce the freckles and moles a little bit. Still give them a little bit, but not like as much. Or actually, they got beauty marks too here. Let's see. Oh, I kind of like that too. Let's actually go with that one. And then we can go ahead and do scars. If you want to give your character scars, make them look a little bit more menacing. Look at this one. Wow. That's a crazy looking one right there. You also have something a little bit more subtle, like just across the nose. You have around the eye. Unfortunately, they don't have the Harry Potter scar, right? The lightning bolt. You don't get to do that one. At least not in the standard game. I do know that there are mods out there that I think allow you to do that. So, unfortunately, the base game doesn't allow you to do that. So, I'm actually going to leave them without the scars. And we're going to go ahead and check on the eye color and eyebrow color. I think the eyebrow color is fine. It matches the hair. So, I'm not going to do much with that. I might change the look of the eyebrows, though. But let's go with eye color. And I think I'm going to go for a... kind of a green color. Let's see what that looks like. That looks good, I think. Let's give him the green eye colors and... You know what? I think I'm going to change the glasses. I don't think I want him with glasses. Let's go back and let's take out these glasses and let's just leave them like this. Yep, I think that looks good. As far as the eyebrows, I actually like the eyebrows the way they are, but there are options here. You can go ahead and do, for example, kind of more pointed eyebrows, like if you're trying to make your character look just a little bit more sinister or things like that. There's ones that, this one right here, you got that little kind of, I don't know what that's called, but it's basically a line through the eyebrows. I know that's popular for some people, and then there's a double one on the other eyebrow that you could do. I know that's a style thing, but it also could pair very well, especially if you have a character with a scar on it. So around that area to kind of use that eyebrow. But I think I'm just gonna go with the standard eyebrows. I think they look fine. They look good. And you can't put any facial hair on your characters because they're a student, they're young, so they shouldn't, according to the game, have any facial hair yet. So that's fine. Alright, I think this character is looking good. And so we're gonna go ahead and play this character. We'll give it a voice. I think I'm gonna leave the pitch the way it is.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
So you give your character a female or a male voice.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
But I do like the standard voice, just it sounds more natural. If you go up a pitch or lower on the pitch, up on the pitch or lower on the pitch, it sounds a little bit robotic. I don't think that they did... they try to keep the voice the same, right? Because it's kind of hard to just do 4 different, or 5 different, really, voices from 5 different people for narrating everything in this game. So I think it was just not cost effective to do that. So I think it just sounds a little bit robotic because it's kind of synthesized, you know, the pitch of the voice and all that. And so it just sounds a little bit off. I do have the pitch kind of lower for my my witch character, but again, it sounds kind of weird. So it kind of works because the robotic kind of works with the dark wizard character a little bit. But honestly, if I could, I'd probably just give her the regular voice because it does sound a bit off sometimes. So we could choose our difficulty here. You could choose easy, normal, hard, or story. Story is less focused on, I mean, you still have combat, and it could still be a little bit challenging, but basically you won't die as much. It's kind of easy for most people, super easy for most people. And the easy setting is a light gameplay challenge, but I think I'm gonna go for story because I'm a lightweight when it comes to that. I want to like immerse myself in the story. Not that I don't like combat, and you still see plenty of combat. I know I have for my witch character, so it's not that you lose out on the combat. It's just that you have less of a chance to die all the time. So I'm gonna leave it story for this one, but maybe later on I'll try out some of the harder difficulties. Let's give our character a name, and actually this is going to be a little bit of a maybe a difficult one for me, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually pause the video here, and then when I have the name we'll continue. Okay, we're back. So I chose the name Luciano del Aguila, which roughly translated is del Aguila means the eagle in Spanish. Of the eagle. So Ravenclaw, we know that their animal is actually not a raven, it's an eagle. So Luciano del Aguila is the name of this character, and we're going to start our journey here. And I always love this part. I love the little cutscenes and everything that come afterwards. So let's go ahead and get started with this character.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
It gives me chills every time. It really is kind of an epic feel when the game starts off.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do
I'm not gonna lie, the first time I saw this, I jumped. This part right here is so cool. That's attention to detail right there. As soon as he sees somebody die, now he can see the Thestrals.
The key! Give me your hand!
I mean, the game starts off with a bang. That's for sure.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Wiggenweld potion for whatever ails you.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
I just love the environment. Look at this. Like, just the stones, the water falling out of the stones, the foliage. I don't know, it's just beautiful. Beautifully crafted world. And it gets better and better.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
All right. Let's go ahead and follow
Mind
Professor
your
Fig.
step.
I mean, just look at this. So cool. See the ruins over there. It's just a beautiful environment, really.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Now, if you're wondering, I do have all my settings to maximum.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Alright, so we're gonna do a basic cast.
Excellent!
Really cool. Here it just kind of gives you some instructions on how to cast, how to target.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
Cool. A little windy.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
That's cool. It's one of the first kind of magical things that we see here, besides the apparating and disapparating. And we're thinking, how cool is that? Like when I first saw it. Take a look around just to see this view. It's really cool. Let's keep moving. Look at how that
Almost
tree
there.
moves with the breeze. More like the strong wind, not so much the breeze. Cool, you can see the lions standing guard here on the walls, and look at this. It's just so cool.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
It's really cool.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
There you can see whoever this is looking up at the stars. There's a image there of the stars, of the moon Over here you have what looks to be some kind of a bird and a nest. It's really neat looking. Just accents of kind of a gold on the actual mural itself. I'm guessing those are runes right there. Let's go down here. Here's the statue.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Very neat. Alright, so we have to kind of follow the arrow in that location, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Come out this way. Oh, and there's another one of those
enchanted
symbols.
crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
There he is.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
So we're going to have to interact with magic, so let's go ahead and do that.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Very cool. Let's take a look around a little bit. You can see the cave. What are these? Stalactites or stalagmites? I think stalactites are the ones that dip down, and stalagmites are the ones that come from the ground up. I'm not sure. Correct me if you know, and I'm wrong about that. Put it down in the comments below, but I think stalagmites when they're hanging and stalactites when they're coming from the ground up. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's talk to this goblin here.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
This is so cool.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
I always thought this was awesome that they did this. So you can go in the cart.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glue you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Here we are. When was the
Alright.
last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Little tip right here to the right. There's a chest with some gold. Go grab it.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
I love how their vault doors open. It's pretty cool. So yeah, don't sleep on this one. This little chest right here, you get 60 gold galleons from it, and you need a lot of currency in this game to get some of the stuff that you want. So start collecting right from the beginning.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait. Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we?
This is where we get our
Ready your
first
wand
charm.
and focus.
Alright, so Revelio is something that we'll be using a lot, so this is the important one. Now, I'm gonna do the button combination. So I think this is definitely not as easy if you're playing on the harder levels. There's a little bit more of a challenge to it, but basically you're kind of tracing the outline and pressing the right buttons. So we're gonna cast Revelio, and on my D-pad, or on my, yeah, it's on my D-pad, right? So a little left.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Alright, so a bit closer. Now there is nothing in this vault that you can grab, so no coins, even though it looks like there are some, there's nothing you could actually grab, so.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do the investigate again. He'll touch that symbol. Oh,
Lumos!
here we've been transported to a different area.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Alright, so let's just follow Professor Fig here. By the way, you can do Revelio here, and sometimes there are these chests in the darkness here, and you can grab some gold out of it. Like I said, you're trying to get as much gold as possible. It's useful later on in the game, so whenever you can find it, it's always
I
a
see
plus.
something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Alright, so investigate.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
So what you want to do here is you want to go ahead and cast Revelio.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Alright, we get to learn our second ability here. Lumos. You'll never be without a flashlight if you have your wand. Alright, so let's go ahead and cast it.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light. Revelio.
Oops. I messed up. Alright, let's try that
Lumos.
again. Here we go. Not long after starting the game, you're already thrust into a battle.
Potato.
Accio. Dissecto.
I always thought that was so cool.
Deposo.
Seeing Fig with all these different charms and abilities. It's very cool.
Deposo.
So what you want to do here is just use your regular cast and try to get these guys.
Stupid one.
Levioso. Exposo.
Now there is a way to kind of hone in on one particular character or enemy, and that's to basically, if you're using a controller, press the right, basically the right joystick. Go ahead and press down on it, and you can go ahead and kind of focus on one enemy character. Oh, there goes
Lumos.
Fig.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Revelio.
We do Revelio here. I think there are some. Oh, look at that.
Where am I supposed to go?
There is a chest here that you
What's
can go ahead
happening?
and grab.
The wisps of magic seem to be leading
So I
me
got-
somewhere.
49 galleons out of that. Alright, let's go ahead and follow the wisps of magic.
Lumos.
We could use Thumos to light our way. And here is another chest. Let's grab the galleons from that, another 48.
Revelio.
So that's
Lumos.
amazing. Oh, there's another one over here. Let's go grab that one as well.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Yeah, so you just want to take advantage of all the gold that you can find along the way. But let's go ahead and go to this point. Oh boy.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
So now we'll cast Lumos.
Lumos.
We're trying to get all three of them, so you kind of got to get in the middle of the
It seems I have
intersection
no
of all three
choice.
of them.
I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Potato! Stupefy!
More incoming.
Potato! Stupefy!
Back. Get back.
Stupefy!
Gotta move around, give myself a little bit more space.
Potato! Stupefy!
Nice. I think that's it. Did I get them all? Yep.
Revelio. Lumos.
Okay, so we're going here. Follow the wisps. We can sprint by pressing down on the left joystick. Man, I love how they did all these little magical things. It's just so cool. The effects and just the thinking process behind what they did is so amazing, fantastic.
Revelio.
Sure I'm not leaving any gold out here. Nope. Alright, so let's go right through the arch. Here we are in another room. Now we do have some gold here, so let me just grab that first. Again, don't sleep on these because you need all the gold you can get. It becomes valuable later. Purchase both plants and magical items that you can
Revelio.
use. Alright, let's investigate. It's pensive.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
If you've watched any of the Harry Potter movies or read the books, you know what this is. You know what a pensive is. You can see basically memories of other people.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
That was a big throw. I mean, these cutscenes are amazing.
I know a way out! Professor!
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Ah, this is the best part, y'all. Love it. The Hogwarts Express, the owl. It's very iconic. And then, of course, the castle. Goosebumps every time, y'all. Goosebumps. So good. So now we're going to the sorting ceremony once it loads up here.
haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Not a pleasant fellow.
I'll be in touch.
Now, Nigellus Black, he's actually in the books. He's referenced. His portrait sits in Dumbledore's office.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
And this is all
Welcome.
pre-Harry
You're
Potter.
just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Can't wait to start classes.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Yes, I do. I'll accept the house.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Nice.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Gasp.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
I guess that means dismissed.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite quite uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw Common Room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
And here we are.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
This is my room in Ravenclaw's dormitory, and in their area. It's very cool. I love the kind of the drapes here. Very on point. The colors. Look at all these little details. Look at this moving picture right here of a Quidditch player. We have even mirrors that you can kind of see your character in. Actually, you can see your character in fully. Look at that. Isn't that cool? These little attention to details are just really, really amazing. I love it. I mean, you could spend so much time just kind of looking at the art, everything that was put together to make this environment feel like you're there. So I think they did a fantastic job of this game. And I'm looking forward to the second one whenever that comes out. But yeah, just super cool. We're gonna go ahead and end this video right here at this point because it could just get really long. And then in the next episode, I think we're gonna go ahead and start with some of our classes. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please go ahead and leave a like down below, and hopefully you'll come back around for the next episode. Take care. Have a good one.